Hello everyone, it's Nicole Martel with My Creative Scrapbook. Today I'm creating an 8.5 by 11 layout using the June main kit, and this kit features Pinkfresh Studio's Fresh Start collection, and it's super pretty. I love all the patterns in this collection. This kit is just so pretty. So I wanted to play with the pattern, and so I have some pictures that I thought I may use. I'm not going to use all of them, but I just printed them out to speed the process along. But I'm going to cut this paper down to measure 8.5 by 11, and then I thought I'd go ahead and fussy cut some of these ovals out of the pattern paper to create like a fun background design. So I'm just cutting these out slowly just so I don't lose the shape. And then I may cut down some more once I get it on the actual placed on the paper to see what it's going to look like in the background. But I just love these shapes, and I wanted to break this pattern down a little bit to use. I didn't want to use it as a whole sheet because it is a busy sheet. So I'm just going to cut part of it and see what we can do. I kind of like that purple instead. I think I'm going to go with that in the background and use that instead. I think, yeah. So I'm going to grab a white piece of cardstock and I'm going to mount this right on there. And then I'm just going to cut the excess off with my scissors. I kind of like this better. I'm going to go ahead and line it up at the corner. Okay, nice and straight. And then I'm going to cut this off here. And then I'm going to go ahead and mount the other one down. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm not even going to cut down anymore. And then I'll just cut the excess off. And then I'm being careful not to put the tape all the way at the top because I want to peel some of the ovals up so that they're not flat. I'm going to cut this excess off here. Got snagged. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this little teeny piece because there's a piece of cardstock peeking through, and I'm just going to cover that up. Alright, so I probably should have cut it down just a smidge smaller, the ovals, but that's okay. That's going to work out fine. So I'm cutting off just to measure 8 by 10.5 inches, or 8, let's see, it's 8.5 by 11. So I'm doing 10.5 by 8 so that I can add it to the 8.5 by 11 pink pattern paper that I cut down, just so that there's a nice border around the ends, so it just looks nice, I think. Okay, now I'm going to peel these up a little bit just to add some texture, and then I got to figure out which photos I want to use. I'm going to mat some of these on the excess pattern paper, the scraps. I'm just cutting these out. So this is my baby Moxie, and every night we have snuggle time, and as soon as I say that word, they run to the bedroom, him and Paco. So we were snuggling one night, and I just snapped these photos because this is like a normal everyday thing. He loves to snuggle. Now I'm going to cut this down, and I'm going to move them around to see what I want to do here. I love that pattern now in the background. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to mount this down and trim the excess off, just so that we get these all framed. Sometimes I like the white around the photo, and sometimes I like a little color. It's all, whatever you want to do is fine. And I'm going to go ahead, I cut some dies out, or tags out of the metal, using metal dies, because I feel like I need some tags. I always have tags on my layouts. And I'm just moving them around to see what I want to use, which photos. I'm going to go with these two. I don't want to overdo it with the photos because I like that pattern and I don't want to cover it up. So I'm going to go ahead and start placing things down to get this going. And this is always the hardest part for me, is getting it started once I have the base all set up. Alright, now I'm just looking. I love these butterflies, are so pretty. I am just looking at what I want to use. I love the blue flowers. I'm going to use those with the greenery. And then I'm going to tuck that at the top there. and I'm just moving things around. I may not, I don't think I'm going to use that. No, I don't want to overdo it because I still have some layouts I want to do, so I want to just use what I need. And then I'm looking for a title for the layout too. So I'm going to go ahead and just mount this down and get it started, and then just work with what I have here. And then I'm going to glue this on the back. And I'm going to glue this instead of adding adhesive so I can move it if I need to, just a little bit. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and mount the photos down. And I'm being careful so I don't lose my place that I had. I want to keep it where I had it. Alright, I'm going to pop this one here. So pretty. And then the flowers seem to be a little bit off. I'm trying to move it just to make it work. There we go. Alright, I'm going to pop this up with foam strips up at the corner. And I'm going to add some string to the tag. I'm going to add it actually to both of them. And then I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with the bottom there. How I'm going to put the butterflies and the flowers, because the pattern's busy in the background, so I kind of want to not lose the embellishments in there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the greenery down. I'm going to pop this up with foam squares, or foam strips. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I was going to use this as a title, but then I was like, it's kind of lost in there, so it didn't look right. So I'm going to go ahead, I love the favorite moments, and I'm going to go ahead and just place that at the bottom of the photo. Right there. I'm trying to make sure it's lined up right. Alright, I'll go with that. And then I'm going to glue the butterfly down just with at the center only so that the wings pop up. I'm going to place one at the top there. Okay, and then I like this flower. I feel like I need another flower somewhere, cluster. So I was going to put it up there and it didn't look right. I thought it was too much. I'm just going to pop it on the side. Add some more glue, and that's good. And then I was going to add a daisy using foam strips to like add some more layers, but I don't think that we need it. So I just put it back, and then I'm just looking through to see what else I can do. I like this little duo frame set, and I think I'm going to go ahead and mount. I'm going to mat this with pattern paper using scraps. I'm trying to see what I can do with that flower. I cut it in half to use on the other layout that I made, but I'm always trying to use things up. And then I think I'm going to mat this with pattern paper, and then I'm going to add that strip, that little washi tape strip that I cut on the back. Okay. And then I need to find something. I'm going to go ahead. I felt like this side needed something else. So I'm going to pop this over there. Okay. And then I am looking for something to back the other frame up. A scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to go with the sentiment in this one. I'm going to cut that out. Perfect. And then cut this carefully. And then glue that right on there. And pop that right there. Perfect. I like that. That's really cute. Alright. I'm gonna, and then I think I'm just gonna put it right in the bottom there. Yep. I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. And I'm gonna try to keep it where I wanted it. Let me keep it all the way I want it. Okay. There we go. Great. And now I'm just looking for something else because I need to add some things in there. So let's go back to the embellishments and see what we can do here. I'm going to add the clip up there, and then I'm looking for some other things to do. The star, chipboard, and the heart. I'm going to add a little piece of foam squares or strips, cut it down to make it fit, and then I'm going to pop that in the center of the butterfly at the top there. Okay, and then I'm just looking for some other things to fill in some of the space down there. I'm going to go ahead and use this plant. Since this is a homey layout, I'm going to use the plant, and I'm going to use my ruler and a black pen to add some journaling in that little box. It is just enough to just write something. There we go. I really like how that came together. It's pretty. The patterns and the butterflies are really pretty. Now I'm just going to add a couple of little pieces of gems to the center of the flowers. You don't have to do this, but I just like to add a little bit of sparkle and make the flowers pop a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue down 3 tiny gems to the flowers. Actually, I'm going to put 2 up here and 3 on the bottom cluster. And I'm just making sure they fit. Perfect. They just have like a touch of gold in them. And they're so pretty. And I'm just looking for the really small ones. And popping those in there. And then I'm just going to glue them on, and that will complete the layout. Thank you so much for watching today, and if you like this layout and you found it inspiring, be sure to check out my other layouts in the playlist. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Take care.